What up? What it do? It's your boy JDQ, and as always on this channel, it's one video a day and nothing gets in the way. Also, as always, peep the hat, all right? Keep the medallion necklace, all right? Y'all see what it is, all right? Y'all know what that is. I'm not even gonna go into that. Anyways, today we have a very short, simple, basic video unboxing a comic book, all right? Now, there's a small twist. After I unbox the comic book, all right, this might be considered a double feature, all right, because along with the unboxing, I'm gonna give a face-to-face bunch of tips if you're going to the airport, all right, and still gotta go home or a domestic flight or something like that. I've got face-to-face tips and tricks or life hacks or just regular basic advice while you're at the checkpoint, all right? Because as some of you, if not all of you, already know, all right, your boy is at the checkpoint, all right, almost 24/7. So to help you guys out, whoever's traveling, both you the passenger and also the TSA officer at the checkpoint, wherever you're going to, I'm gonna help both of you guys out, all right? Anyways, let's get to the unboxing, all right? I'll be right back in a second. All right, so instead of doing the unboxing on top of the table, as I always do, and as most of us YouTubers do, I'm actually gonna do it in the air, all right? Because it feels like a fairly easy pack to open, like in there. It's bubble wrap, you know what I'm saying? Of course, your boy had to cover up the address, all right? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know why I did that. I'm not even gonna go into it either. But anyways, all right, I'm about to open this mid-air, all right? So as I'm doing all this and just opening it up, yeah, I hope everybody's keeping safe, you know. The distancing thing, I'm not 100% for it because, you know what I'm saying, you still want to give your parents a hug, you know what I'm saying, your children, all that stuff. And I know what some of you, if not all of you, are gonna say, you know, oh, it's for safety precautions. And I get that, but I mean, if you can't even hug your own parents or your children or your family members, you know, I think it's kind of messed up. So, but aside from that, the whole like sanitizing your hands and making sure that your hands are clean at all times, and, you know, using sanitizer, washing your hands, you know, I'm all good with that. That's fine. That's not a big deal. It's easy to do, and if you're a normal human being, you do that anyways. Maybe not as with as much frequency as they're asking right now, but it should already be a given. You know, like should be like a normal thing for you to wash your hands throughout the day. All right. So, all right. So we got this. Ooh, I got the bubble wrap off. I mean the bubble envelope off. All right. And we got this. I like this. This is like they folded it at the end. That way it's easy to take off. So I appreciate the seller. I'm gonna give him a big thumbs up for that alone. Because some of these people, man, I've had an instance where opening the tape part of the box, I've accidentally like damaged one or some of my comics, and it's really messed up when it happens. So, all right, they did the same thing right here. Man, I'm gonna give this person a positive feedback, baby. Yeah, you get my money anytime I get money again and can afford to do this again. What? This man, yo, all right, player, getting an extra positive review, all right, because he went the extra mile. This man put a trading card along with the comic. Big hands up, man, big hands up. And you're gonna hear from me soon on eBay reviews. This is nice, man. He didn't even have to do this, but yet he did. He's got Symbiote, Spider-Man. I don't know who that is. Hold on, let's see if we can. It says Vermin. Honestly, don't know the character, but it says Spider-Man clawed out of his grave and attacked Craven, but the hunter did not retaliate because he felt that he had already won. Convinced he had finally regained his honor, the deranged craven took his own life. Note, Vermin was a child of New York City streets who was picked up by Baron Zemo. The Baron performed genetic experiments upon him, leaving him rat-like traits and attributes. Ugh. Kind of looks like a bat though. Anyways, yo, big thumbs up to my man over here that sold me this comic, along with he included a trading card. Huge thumbs up. It might not seem like a huge deal, but just the fact that he went the extra mile and included this in there for free. In my book, that's what it's about. Not only selling the item, but selling an experience. All right, so if you're on eBay or any of these sites selling products and whatever, make sure the customer, all right, that you're selling to gets a good experience, all right? Because, you know what I'm saying, anybody could just sell the item, but selling an experience, that's a whole nother thing. So shout out to the eBay seller. I can't mention his name right now because I don't have the phone on me to like say, oh, it was so-and-so. But if I once I look it up, and I might mention it in another video. So nice touch, man. Not very classy. All right, very classy. I like that. All right, so we got that, and of course, without further ado, another variant. All right, another variant from my collection. This one I really wanted because, come on now, you got Deadpool dressed up like the Kingpin. What? That man crazy. All right, that man crazy. I like that. And then you got the glowing eyes on Spider-Man suit, and his emblem is also glowing. This is issue number 5, Hastings variant. I cannot wait to grade all these comics and put them up on the wall. That's going to be an amazing day. I got a long way to go before I do that. Hopefully it happens sometime this year, but for now I don't see it happening anytime soon because it's a long process. Like, you know, actually sending them off to go get graded and then waiting for them to come back. And then I'm not gonna do all of them in one shot. I'm gonna do like maybe 5 at a time. You know what I'm saying? This is affordable. But I cannot wait to hang this up. This is nice. I like it. Anyways, all right. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if they got something else. But yeah, so, all right, guys. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna throw in some advice. If you're traveling somewhere, anywhere, whatever checkpoint you go to, all right? First things first, all right? You really shouldn't be traveling at all. But if you must, all right, if you're a business person or you got to get home or whatever the scenario is where you must travel and fly and you have no choice but to fly, here's some advice and tips, all right? So first things first, if you're gonna check in a bag, okay, to make life easier for yourself and the officers at the airport, okay, just travel with the essentials, man. Just travel with the essentials, all right? What are the essentials? Clothes, all right, and possibly travel size items, okay? I be seeing this every now and then where the machine will alarm on a bag, all right, and it'll alarm for some dumb stuff, all right, soda, and we're not talking about rare soda that you can't find anywhere else but here in Florida. I'm talking about Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Fanta, just regular sodas, all right, regular water bottles, regular Gatorade bottles. Just travel with the essentials, man. Like, I understand that as a passenger, you have the freedom to travel with whatever you want. I understand, but listen, all right? Speaking from the officer's perspective, a lot of things can happen, all right? Now, there's been moments, I'm not gonna say the amount because I can't really, you know, but there's been moments where there's been delays caused because a certain bag alarm for something, and then we've had to test something else in the bag, and it caused a further delay because we have to wait on other people to clear the bag, etc., etc., etc. And there's been moments where the passenger, even being inside the plane, they've been contacted because, you know, we needed to get a bag open, but we didn't have the means to do it because locks and all this other stuff, and they have to give the number for the combination, and you know. Now that's another thing, before I keep going forward. If you're gonna put a lock on your checked-in bag, please, for the love of God, please use a TSA lock on it, all right? I understand you feel like you got something important inside your bag, or something valuable, or something whatever, but trust me, all right? As far as, you know, I work at the airport I work in, trust me, we don't even wanna look at your bag. And more so go through it. But the times that we do, you know what I'm saying? Like, we keep everything in order, we put everything in bag as best as possible. You know what I'm saying? So just please, if you're gonna put a lock on it, just make sure it's TSA approved, all right? It's gonna say it on the little box or the cardboard on it, TSA approved. And, but yeah, so moving forward, travel with the essentials. All right, let's go over again. What are the essentials? Clothing, all right, and maybe not even this, but maybe if you have to, if you definitely have to, travel size toiletry. That is it. Please, for the love of God, don't be putting wine bottles in there, beer cans, soda, crazy amounts of candy and food. Just travel with the essentials, man. That's all I'm asking from you. Travel with the essentials. And that's for check-in bag. I'm not even begun to talk about the checkpoint, all right? But anyways, as far as check-in bags go, all right, TSA approved lock, if you have to put a lock on it, and just travel with the essentials. Don't go crazy overboard. Oh, I found this wine bottle I really like and I want to give it to my brother or my sister, my parents, my boyfriend. No, leave that for another time, man. Especially right now with the situation that's going on. Just make it easy for yourself and the officers at that airport, all right? I beg of you, all right? That's not asking for a lot, guys. That's really not. Anyways, before I go on a rant about that, on the checkpoint, okay? I'm pretty sure across the board, all checkpoints have the 6 feet away from each other. So right now, most of us, if not all of us at the checkpoint, we're treating the divesting area very carefully. You know, if it's families, we'll have them together, but they'll be divesting as a family at the table while the next passenger waits in line, okay? So we're taking our necessary precautions and trying to do our best to, you know, keep that guideline going. But yeah, while you're at the checkpoint, okay, if you're pre-check but you're on a standard lane, okay, because you're not on a pre-check lane, you're still gonna have to remove your laptop, large devices, and just double check your bag for any large toiletry. If you have large toiletry, get rid of it before you go to the table, all right? Or while you're divesting, all right? That's another thing. It never hurts to double check your bags, all right? While you're at the table divesting, all right, if we ask you or say, hey, do you have any drinks or large liquids? Don't just say no. Just look through your bag one more time in front of the officer, all right? And check. All it takes is a few seconds to check and make sure and confirm you don't have any of those items that we're talking about, okay? So that, yeah, the reason why I said the pre-check thing on sand lane is because a lot of people expect that extra service of not having to do what standard passenger does, but, okay, in most, if not all airports and checkpoints, if you're pre-checked but on the standard lane, you'll be treated like half and half. So the shoes and belt, they don't have to come off unless they alarm, but you still have to take away, I mean, you have to put away large devices and separate trays, okay? That's not a lot of work, man. That's really not a lot that we're asking from you guys. But anyways, while you're at the table divesting, okay, another thing is, if you got toiletry that's travel size, okay, you can either put it in a bowl or leave it inside your bag, but somewhere accessible just in case. But if it's travel size for a fact, you won't have any trouble with it. I promise you, you'll be all right. Tablets, no matter what size, iPads, which are also tablets, but Kindles, e-readers, laptops, any device larger than your phone will come out the bag and into a tray. No overlapping of the devices. We want them completely flat inside the tray, all right? It'll make life easier for you and for us, okay? And then if you're gonna use the big tall machine, the AIT, just double check your pockets, guys. While you're waiting in line to get scanned, just double check your pockets. Make sure you have not even lint in your pocket, all right? Just double check. Don't assume, as with the other thing I said earlier, if we ask you if you got something in your pockets, don't just straight up say no without checking. Just check your pockets before you enter the machine. Make sure you have nothing in there, all right? And you'll be all right. Every checkpoint across the board is also keeping everything extra sanitized and clean. So if before we used to clean the tables like 1,000 times a day, like throughout the shift, make it double or triple what we used to sanitize and clean. All right, so you guys, in that sense, you're safe. We're doing our part, keeping everything clean and sanitized for you guys, but obviously nothing is perfect, so just make sure on your end you're doing your part, okay? And for now, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't wanna make this video too long. It's just 2 or 3 different tips and tricks and life hacks at the checkpoint. And yeah, I might make a little bit more lengthier video about this topic and throw it out sometime this week. But for now, just if you need to replay this video just to hear the advice, you can. But please just hear me out, take my advice. You'll be better off, and so will the officers. The officers will thank you for not only making things easier for them, but making things easier overall for the airport and your travel experience, all right? Anyways, guys, love you all. Thank you for checking the video out. Thank you for the like, all right? Because I haven't asked you, but I assume you like this video, all right? And if you like this video, you've also subscribed already. And if you've subscribed, you've also hit that notification bell for all. Meaning, you're gonna have my face on your screen at all times, 24/7, all right? I'm just hoping for these things, all right? Anyways, I love all of you. Thank you for taking the time to check me out, checking this video out. And more of these videos will be coming up this upcoming week. And I'll let you guys know if things change at my job, meaning if I'm gonna have more time to do these videos throughout the week. If not, you'll still see my face or have some kind of video on the channel to watch, all right? So as always, like, comment, subscribe, share, and love you much. Peace out.